folks. We're back, and we've got with us SailingRobin. So, SailingRobin, do you just want to give everybody just a quick introduction to yourself, please?
Well, good morning, good afternoon.
Brilliant. And we're going to do some Des Moines. So let me pull Des Moines up. That'd be a good starting point, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's QME, correct?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Yep.
Oh, my bad. All right, sorry. Just a bit of a rough start. Well, good morning, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I wasn't aware that Trustney was about to stream here, so I'm not caught off guard, but it's good to have some people in the chat. That's appreciable.
Oh, yeah, the stream.
Some people may know me, some people may not know me. I used to be a good Des Moines player, and today I'll see if I can get back into it and just have a discussion around what is one of the ship that cannot be power crept, whatever you throw at it, in a way. That's how I would lead, basically. But for people in the chat, I am a Wargaming employee. I work for World of Warships Legends, which is the console version of World of Warships. I'm a community manager there. So if you have anything that you want to ask me, I'll be keeping an eye out on the chat and trying to answer any questions I see. There we go. Greetings from Prague. I don't know where you are streaming from.
So trust anyone. I am a streamer in the northwest of the United Kingdom, in Cheshire,
Gotcha.
and just south of Manchester. So,
all right.
Where it's been very snowy and cold.
Yeah, it's been the same here anyway. So it begins, you know.
Indeed. So, Des Moines. I must confess, I run Des Moines with my Halsey captain on it. I've got 21 points. And this is sort of how I've gone with him, because I've sort of specced into some of the strengths with the turret traverse and the reloader. I don't tend to take this ever, hardly, but I feel that 75% is too much to give up. Then I go with priority target on cruisers, just to know, not necessarily I expect to be shot at, but how many are actively targeting me. Extra hydro, radar, heal, concealment, consumables, extensions, radio location, and this one I'm not sure about. I don't tend to go for conditional skills in the rework tree, but reload time when it is activated. So that sounds like a decent-ish thing, which is why I've sort of gone with this build on mine.
I see. I'm gonna apologize in advance. There is some background noise behind me. I am still in the Prague office with other colleagues from the PC Warships. So if you hear anything behind me, please forgive me. I'll see if I can just keep it on push to talk or something.
Yep, no
But
problem.
seeing your stream, the build you're running is fairly close to the one I have. I mean, naturally, I am also using Halsey because out of all the ships, I think Halsey is the most efficient on ships like the Moines, which can dish out damage quite fast on multiple targets, so you're able to get that Confederate fairly easily mid to late game. And of course, seeing your consumables as well and your modules, you also run the unique upgrade. So essentially, I don't have anything to teach you at this point in terms of building the Moines. The way I have it set up is that I am not using the top grade gunner.
Okay, yeah.
Because I feel like it is slightly too situational.
Yep.
And I'm not a fan of unreliable skills, essentially. Instead, I'm going to be running Last Stand, which is kind of weird. Because most of the time, I feel like since I am highly relying on that unique upgrade, and that Des Moines armor scheme does not prevent it from being Citadel relatively easily by any kind of battleships ever. I don't want to end up in a situation where I am stuck broadside to a target and I can't use my engine. Otherwise, what would be the point of using the unique upgrade in the first place? So I kind of use this for mistake correction scenario, and it's only one. I don't use consumable enhancement because I also feel like it's just that 10% radar is, I don't know. It is a different build, a different taste, but APF definitely. I mean, radio location, I think for radar cruisers, you kind of have to use them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a no-brainer. I would highly recommend using APF in a way that I cannot even play any kind of cruisers without it now.
Yeah.
It's such part of the cruiser playstyle for me being able to see what is the closest target when you are hunting a destroyer. APF gives you so much information if you pay attention to the minimap that it's essentially like a free constant radar in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I'm
APF has saved my life so many times because I was able to call a destroyer pushing me, or any kind of other movement that you would not be able to guess um,
yeah.
about it. So,
I tend to take radio location on pretty much all my cruisers as well for that similar
yeah.
reason. Yeah.
If I had to rate skills from like A grade to Ace grade, APF would by far be an S grade for cruisers, light cruisers, and DD like by far. Battleships, arguably. I don't think a lot of people use APF on a battleship.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Uh,
it's got it removed now. So in the battleship tree, we can't take it anymore with the rework.
See?
I used to run it. I used to run it on my Giulio Cesare because
Uh,
she didn't really benefit from any of the other strengths like secondaries or what have you the same way, and I found it really helpful on the Cesare. But
Fair enough. Well, see, that's how rusty I am with the game. I wasn't even aware that APF got removed from Battleship's skill tree. So there you have it. Uh, there you have it.
okay, cool.
But
And
yes,
then
I mean, there's nothing else much to say about this ship. It's very hard to power creep this kind of firepower that the kind of firepower that you can bring. I feel like ships have different impact in the game. Des Moines is high impact, but also high risk because you have one of the worst armor layout for a heavy cruiser at tier 10. You don't have the most HP either. And essentially, all the battleships at that tier are going to overmatch, even though that now you have 30 millimeter of deck and upper belt. It doesn't really matter because the likes of Kremlin, Thunderer, which are rampant, let's be honest, in tier 10, and
yeah,
all the Georgias and other Ohios and stuff. So essentially, this is the kind of cruiser who you simply do not want to get shot at.
yeah,
It can take a beating, don't get me wrong, but not against any kind of battleships except the likes of maybe Bourgogne, Bismarcks, everything that cannot overmatch it. Um, and since I talk too much, I'll just end up by the TLDR of this ship is that you wanna pick up 1v1 all the time. This ship is a fantastic fighter as long as you remain into a 1v1. Des Moines can basically win almost any engagement versus any other cruisers due to his just sheer firepower. As long as you don't mess up, you're most likely going to win 1v1. Maybe a ship like Salem would actually give you a bit of trouble because of course it has the much better heal.
yeah.
But other than that, you really are a power to be recognized with in the cruiser versus cruiser environment. And of course, DDs don't like being caught by your radar either.
Hmm.
So yeah, difficult ship to play. At the same time, very rewarding. And I guess I'll keep on giving ideas while we in battle. I guess.
Yeah. So spotter plane Des Moines, I don't and haven't really ever used spotter plane Des Moines. I do like to bring the utility of the radar to my team, whether I'm playing in clan battles or randoms. Did you have any thoughts on spotter plane?
I never used it. I understand the meme, but I guess this technically could work in a division.
Yeah,
One thing, and I'm gonna speak plainly here about the spotter plane is that the spotting is unreliable in a way.
yeah,
Battleships, yeah, well, fair enough. You are going to spot them, but most of the time, terrain is going to block the line of sight of the plane, or you're just going to be outside of its bloom. And especially at tier 10, battleships tend to have better concealment on average, which makes spotter plane like you can use it in a very specific scenario. Whereas radar, you know that radar is going to be radar, right?
yeah,
There's no need to introduce this consumable.
yeah.
So
And then you mentioned Salem. Obviously, Salem is like the Des Moines class. Some subtleties and differences. I must admit, I spec mine up. I play Halsey on this one as well. No surprise there. But I spec this up more AA for when we were playing clan battles because it comes with AA in this slot. So I have boosted the captain. Well, I've got a separate captain. Sorry, that I can
mhm.
also run. That's got some of the AA skills to boost it a little bit. But that tank, as well as the reload, and that big hit point heal like the British
Yeah.
heel that you get is quite nice to have. I run mine with the surveillance radar. I know it's only 8.5. I know a lot of people also run it with the hydro, which can be quite useful.
Let's say that the radar is always going to be useful. Of course, it's only 8.5 kilometers. The only tough thing with that 8.5 kilometers is that if you play Salem in a division and let's say a gearing comes in and smokes you up, you have a very short buffer between your radar range and your smoke firing penalty, which I believe is 8.1 on the Moines and Salem mode. So you only have like a 400-meter of actual stealth firing from your smoke once you radar DD in this specific scenario. The way I see Salem personally is more of a laid back long range. I would spec for range Salem and essentially just try to play early games on the back line, use that 18.4 kilometers of range and just harass anything, and then be a late pusher. Um, because of that heal, then you can start tanking and you are almost guaranteed to win the fights versus targets which already has been damaged extensively, and you can just swoop in and finish off all these kills. Whereas I believe Des Moines, especially with the unique upgrades, the way I play my games, and sometimes it's going to be very detrimental to me, but I try to push into an early spot, early game,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just defend it. So I'm going to be rushing into a place, very aggressive at the start, and then basically hold that spot until my team realizes, hey, that guy is literally holding 3 ships. Let's try and give him a hand. And then the flank kind of collapses. Because if you manage to get a good rock, a good island, and enemy cities is not dead on finishing you off, you really can hold a flank, not by yourself, but people are going to have to deal with you.
Yeah.
And they know what Demon is capable of if you leave it unchecked. So that's how I like to play the ship. It's essentially get to an island that's very aggressive with the radar coverage of the cap, flush out the DD, and then just hold my ground and prevent ships from pushing in.
Okay.
And that's what got myself successful most of the time. So
Brilliant.
we'll see how it goes.
Okay. So I guess we should play a couple of games then. Let's. If I search for you, are you the same name as in?
Definitely same name.
Okay, so
We'll have to add the at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe I can try to find you at the same time.
Whether it's case sensitive. There we go. No, it's disappeared. No. There we go. Right, invite.
There we go.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want me to play a different complementary ship, or
it's fine.
should we just do double Des Moines?
Yeah, it is. It's the Des Moines masterclass. So yeah, I mean the obvious weaknesses of the ship are going to be essentially, well, battleships, of course, but at the same time, if you play it smart, you can try to not get yourself exposed from them. But carriers are going to be an issue for you most of the time because you quickly get a very stationary playstyle, and CVs are, of course, excellent at flushing out targets who are camping too much.
Yeah.
So when there's a CV in place, Des Moines can definitely open water. You can, but you really can do it at the maximum of your firing range because it's also not the most maneuverable of all cruisers, and shells tend to damage you a lot once they hit you naturally. So it's a bit of a catch to 22. You bring a lot of firepower at the same time. You really can't make too many mistakes essentially. So early games like this, I always tend to look at the minimap and see where the radar distribution is and where the destroyer distribution is as well. And essentially, I see that Kleber, Hindi, and Gremlin are kind of isolated at A.
Yeah.
At the same time, we can definitely split up.
Yeah.
We don't have to cover the same area.
So I'll try and cover Bravo.
What do you think of the graphical overhaul? Because I feel like I'm playing a different game.
It's lovely, yeah. The sea, the motion of the ships in the sea as well. When this is more tranquil at the moment, but sometimes you get really choppy, and the DDs and the submarines are almost jumping out of the water as they ride the waves. Really cool.
Yeah.
The art department do an amazing job on this game.
Yeah. I mean, I always kind of laugh. I understand the trend of people saying that the art department is carrying the game and so on and so forth. But for me, it always makes me laugh because it's not the art department. These are developers, these are coders, these are QA testers, these are sound designers. There's little to do with art when it comes to how the game actually runs with this graphical overhaul.
Mm-hmm.
So it always makes me smile in a way when I hear all these rampant memes saying that the art department is carrying it. I'm like, I understand what you mean, but at the same time, it's kind of wrong. This is not the art right now. This is the developers themselves doing it. I mean, the position you're going for right now is very good, especially because there's no CVs. What I'm gonna try is actually put my nose into here. Sorry, into that one.
Okay.
And see if we can cross cover B.
Yep.
Now it's only a 2 battleship game, so this is going to allow us to be actually quite aggressive in a way. And I'm saying this Salem here, that is...
Alright, I might be able to support with this daring at Charlie.
Oh, there's a triple DD into that cap. That's good to know.
Yeah, they're all over there, and that R shimmer is getting absolutely torn.
Oh. HE shooting Curfus. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a range on these destroyers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I got a Worcester. I can actually... Oh, what are you doing?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Well, I got myself as a Salem completely broadside to me, so I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work out.
Torpedoes to port.
I also got a Balau in there. I'm not entirely sure what this Balau is doing. He's not even attempting to dive, which is kind of funny.
Okay, this is U2501.
Now, I haven't played against submarines versus this with this ship, so I really can't tell how this is gonna work out. What the Moines is capable to do against submarines.
Oh crap, there's a Hindenburg here.
There is. He's not particularly a massive threat. I just want to make sure that this Balau is not getting himself too ahead of himself. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And I gotta make a move on. I gotta make a move on A because we need to win that flank, considering the C side is.
Yeah, they've got this nailed down here. I'm going down.
They do. Okay.
Torpedoes astern.
Yeah, not looking too hard on there.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
You think you're gonna survive?
No, I'm dead.
Damn it.
Yeah, I've got a heal. Is a minute away. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm down straight.
Oh. We have our Kleber, which is about to run this Salem over, and I'm looking forward for this. Right now, I'm basically undetected, just using the islands to just try to finish off this Curfist, which is running away.
Yes, I died, Dundee.
And then I'll try to push and get my bow back into B, essentially.
Yep. This is where I get taught how to play,
Haaland
Andy.
is trying to chase down the rest of these.
Hopefully the Salem's going down here. There he goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Kleber just run him over, which is beautiful. Unfortunately, I feel like our Haaland is about to die as well, so...
Yeah.
Curfist is burning. I want to see if I can snatch that kill. Got AP, but at this point, I'm pretty sure the guy is dead. Alright.
Nice. Well done.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I do have some little present for him. Even though I am off completely. So at this point, they have a full HP Republic, which is really bad. This is like the #1 target I want, but at the same time, we have cap control, so I don't need to do anything right now. I'm actually going to reverse a little bit. I got 2 depth charge hits on this submarine. And I'm just going to wait for this Republic to push, basically. This is a bit of the frustrating part right now, is that you see these submarines, but you just cannot damage them. Uh-oh. Yeah. So now I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Now I'm in real trouble, because I'm going to have these submarines here. So what I'm going to do is actually just try to kill this Hindenburg. And then just basically run. I have the Worcester as well. Unfortunately, my shells are not really going over, but I should be able to finish her off. If my front guns can clear the island, I just need a couple salvo. Here we go.
Nice.
But now they're capturing it, and there's not a lot I can do against that. I wanted to see if I can burn my radar, but I doubt I'll spot anything. Oh, well, I guess I caught him right on cue. When he was submerging. And now I'm basically reversing against the Republic.
Yeah.
Which is not paying attention to me right now, which I'm really happy about. But unfortunately, this is just not going to get... I guess the radar helped on preventing them from capping. I got the flood on this submarine too, which is nice. And now my Kleber is going to come and help me, so I'm going to push ahead and try to support him again. We really need to get these submarines out of the picture.
Okay, one of them's gone down. That's good.
That's what I want. He did? Yeah, okay. Because one of them is right there.
Yeah.
At least if RPF is still working on submarines.
There he goes.
Oh, and he's not right there.
Yeah.
He's actually here. Okay. This is gonna get tricky.
Smolester might be finishing him off with depth
we need
charges.
A Kremlin. Yeah, maybe. The Smolensk is going for it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure what exactly is spotting me right now. Oh, I think we have a we have a daring. We have a daring right now. Perma spotting me. That's what's going on. So I'm really camping right now, but at the same time, oh, I have to do some torpedo dodging. Yeah, it's a Haaland actually. Which I hope the Kleber will chase. I think I'm gonna take a torpedo here. I can't really dodge it. The only Haaland torpedoes though, so. Now, sometimes, oh yeah, could kill. I was shooting AP at this Haaland because he was angled, and I was landing 3,000 hits on him anyway, so. Something to realize that don't always switch back to HG when you see AADD, because most of the time they're gonna angle against you. And you can actually really put a hurt into them. And now I'm just chasing this Republic. Right now we're just bleeding their ships. They have to push into us, so we don't have to do anything else. The only saving grace here is that we actually have the Kremlin, which is doing his job as a battleship of tanking and getting most of the attention.
Yeah.
And we're able to just hold that flank. I have my radar ready in 6 seconds, but the cap isn't contested, so I don't need to push it right now. Vampire 2, I need to help the Kleber. This thing has monstrous DPM. And of course, he smokes up. Okay. So now would be a good time for me to push out. The Republic has left, and the Kleber is pushing this vampire, and I'm afraid I'm afraid the Kleber is actually going to die here.
Hey, Whippy.
But now I know exactly where the vampire is. Even though the daring is actually in the smoke here, I'm gonna push this vampire and try to get eyes on him.
Yeah.
I could engage the Worcester, but I'm just a bit concerned about that Republic down there. He is broadside to me, so I'm actually going to go for it. This is where RPF comes in super handy. Unfortunately, oh no, I didn't get a citadel on this guy. So let me burn the radar. Yeah, I managed to catch him. He's gonna run away from me, which is a bit of a unfortunate situation, but at least he's not threatening the cap by any margin. Now, when a DD is wiggling like this, don't try to lead his wiggle. Just shoot in the overall direction he is going, because most of the time, if you try to aim for his wiggle, he'll actually dodge you. So I'm just, I'm not hitting anything right now, but if I just keep shooting where he's aiming overall, that's a double fire as well. And we got the Confederate.
Nice.
Double fire, I may be able to kill him, actually. Yeah.
Well done.
Right there. And the game is in the bag, essentially. They're gonna kill the Hindenburg, I think, which is a bit unfortunate. But at the same time, we have such a cap advantage that they can't really do anything. Now the daring, I can actually shoot. And the Republic is on 51k, so it's a bit iffy. I don't want to take that fight straight on. At the same time, I could try to do it, but it's not over. Smolensk is gonna kill the daring. That's guaranteed. I don't think this daring has any chance, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, he's just going down.
Good salvo.
One thing though is that if the Smolensk dies, which he may just do, then we're gonna have to run.
Our victory is in sight.
Or try to open water this Republic. I feel like Smolensk may die here.
He's taking one tour. Yeah, he's down.
He's taking a torpedo. So now we're gonna try if we can. We're gonna see if we can actually open water this. My Hindenburg is not super healthy, but this Republic, we could actually try to extensively damage. She only has 4 guns front, and we're just gonna kite.
Yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
She's not even shooting at me, which is kind of weird. Now the Republic has 32mm everywhere, so we're actually going to do a lot of damage to her.
Okay, he fluffed his salvo on the Hindenburg as well.
Yeah, no, but I mean the Republic has insane reload time anyway, so I'm just cutting the engine here and loading AP, just trying to bait her into overshooting me, which she just did. And now I'm basically turning all the way around. Because our Hindi is gonna die. So basically what I have to do is run away from this Republic and just try to defend B. And just bleed them on points right now. That's it. I don't know why the Hindi tried to engage the Zhao.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work out for her.
No.
Right now the only thing I have to do is run away from this Republic and just win by points. Because even if they get the B cap, I don't think they'll be able to catch up anyway, so. I think I even got a permafire on the Republic for some reason. I am the last hope.
You are.
Okay, so I mean, I guess I could try to be cheesy here and kill this Republic, because eventually I'll be able to. So let's just try it. Get the engine again. Try to bait a salvo. We still have a couple of heals, so.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
We could go AP here as well. We gotta be careful about the Zhao coming in our firing range with AP. Now I just need one more permafire on this guy, and she should be going down, hopefully. But she has a heal, of course, so... Yeah, that last salvo looks very bad. Okay, that could have been way worse, actually. But now the Zao is basically offering herself to me on a silver plate. 4,000 at this range. Didn't get a permafire on that guy, but that's okay. I know I can finish off the Zao anyway. That's a contest as well. That's a fire. And she's going down.
Nice done.
So be secured. I know exactly where the Hindenburg is. I just don't want to be unlucky and actually get Citadel by this Republic. Okay. And now I just go for the Hindi. I mean, we're gonna win by points regardless before that.
Yeah.
Maybe I just allow the Hindenburg to actually get some points in the in the cap. But even then, I don't think we'll get a Kraken. But that's, yeah, close game, actually.
It was. Yeah, well done.
Something to start with, definitely.
Yeah, nice game. You certainly dusted the cobwebs off it that time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what this achievement is. General offensive?
It's part of the new. They've got divisional achievements. So if you're in a division, there's 5 different achievements you can get. This one is killing one of each of the 5 types. There's 5 types of ships. If you kill any of the 3 different types, you get that. You get that as a divisional achievement.
All right.
And
well, very, very good job on this daring for getting a Kraken. He did pull his weight. Definitely.
He did. Yeah. I've used all my compliments of the day up, but he had a very good game there. Well done. And 3,000, that's pretty good going. Well done, SailingRobin.
It's pretty good, yeah. We can try to stick together this time instead of parting way. I think if we can help each other, it will be more fun for the stream and the game.
Cool.
But basically, it's all about picking your fight, essentially. You never want to be
reckless.
Outgunned. I mean, in any ships, you want to be outgunned. Some ships, like Kremlin, don't mind being outnumbered. Sorry. You know, like a 3-on-1, Kremlin can hold his own because of its armor.
Yeah.
But a ship like the Moines, you really want to pick your fight and always be... Like, the cruisers in general, as long as you can do damage without taking any, you are playing cruisers right. So you basically have to think on how to do it for a prolonged amount of time while adapting to how the game basically evolves. That's the main thing. I say we just go A.
Okay.
Now, Two Brothers is really... I feel like it's one of the most predictable map in the game. In a way. Because you know exactly what the enemy can come from and will do. It's just 2 flanks, a bunch of islands here and there. There's not really any specific flanking routes. You can't really surprise anyone. If you go mid, people are set up to react enough. So, what do we have?
Petro with radar, Worcester with radar, Napoli.
I always look at the battleships first when I play the Moines. For some reason, I always look at what kind of a match and what cannot. It's like the first check I do. Kaba, it's actually a rare sight. I haven't seen a Kabarovsk for a very long time.
Yeah, people... I don't know, actually, yeah. I mean, I'm regrinding those lines for the replacements, I guess, but...
Have you played the Zorki in ranked?
No.
This is what the Kabarovsk should have been.
Okay.
Since day one. Mine is the burst fire mode, fair enough. But the range you get, I think you can spec that to go like 14.8 kilometers.
Wow. Okay.
And then it really shows what a harassing gunboat can do. Because at that range, you really can just keep your distance and just burn everything down, essentially. It's fun to play. So it's a bit tricky because there's not really any islands that allows you to get the full coverage of A without exposing yourself, where the Shimai is, for example. Which is why I kind of prefer the other side, because you can park yourself on this square and have the cap covered. But essentially, this island is good. The one on my left is also good, where the gearing is. And you basically wait for the enemy team to push into you.
Okay.
I got APF on this square, so I'm going to put an info radar and
Yep.
actually catch the Shima. Yep, that's actually perfect. So now we know she's here. I'm gonna poke my nose, get a couple of salvos, but make sure to retreat as fast as I can because there's Kerfus in the area.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy cruiser sighted.
That's also a Worcester for some reason, who's pushing very aggressively. So I'm gonna switch that guy instantly and load AP. That Worcester is actually a bit in trouble because I don't think he can disengage without.
Hey, Tilted, how you doing?
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah, on him.
Yeah, and I just got 46k by the Kerfus across the map.
Okay.
my HP just stabilized. That Kerfus got a triple citadel on me. That's the life of Des Moines.
She's out of radar range. Ah, never mind.
Nope. I did set a fire on him and reset him. And I think she's taking torpedoes, so... That's
Yeah, there we go. Well done. I'm gonna start one on the corner. That is.
You caught the other Shima though, I believe.
Yep. I can't hit her. She's behind the island.
I got her. She's slowing down. She really wants the cap, man. Really does. Careful, that Kerfus is a very good shot. Very good shot. Fortunately, my aim is a bit poor on this Shima. Can't seem to be able to hit her.
Just out of radar range now.
Damn it. Didn't even land a single shell. That's unfortunate. But this Kerfus has to stop his push. Yeah.
Concentrate fire on the target.
This Kerfus kinda has to get away because he was about to flank hard. Now, knowing the Shima's gonna run, there's kind of no points of me staying here. Plus, I'm beat big time. So, what I'm gonna do is try to follow the Colombo.
Okay, yep, run the flank.
And essentially, because like the D side is only one Delhi, the Petro and the Montana. Most of that team is here, so I kind of want to set myself on this island. So when they start to push again, we kind of have a crossfire.
Yep.
Plus, I want to pay back on this Kerfus. He did 40k to me. I want to do 40k to him.
Yeah.
That's what's going on in my head. Yeah, the Shima is contesting the cap, so.
Okay.
And I'm spotted as well.
There he is,
well,
right.
She's almost dead, so it's not really going to be a big deal.
There you
That's
go.
a double fire, and
Nice.
she's dead. Good shot.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I don't think I'll need to because that Kerfus is taking all the torpedoes.
Oh wow, yes, that's Kerfus is now like not happy.
Shima just made him taste what it is to dodge 15 torpedoes, aka you cannot.
Direct front.
Napoli though is going to be a bit interesting to fight with.
Yeah.
Alright, Kerfus. I'm gonna open water him. I just want to set a fire on him essentially.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Yeah, he's not happy about that.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Do you run demolition expert on the Moines?
I don't. Just because there's such a fire starting penalty. Well, sorry, no, no, sorry, I don't. Yeah, so I run. It's not the fire starting penalty. It's I run the signal flags
Right.
to give the extra fire chance.
Exactly.
But I don't take the 2-point commander skill.
Yeah, yeah. This is something I could actually switch around instead of using demolition expert.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Now I really want this Kerfus dead because now I know we can push into the Bourgogne without too much trouble. But he's reluctant on dying.
Okay, fire on him.
Napoli's coming in hot with AP for some reason. I don't know why you would shoot AP at me, but fair enough.
Okay, down.
Alright,
You did get salvo off on me though.
beautiful.
It's all missing. That's good.
And he didn't miss me.
Yeah.
He did not.
Okay, see if we can
The
get
Burgoyne's on the run. Here's a fire.
shells over on Napoli. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm thinking of actually going back to the D flank because they have
Yep.
a double battleship push with a Petropavlovsk
Yep.
and a submarine. So I think I'm
And-
gonna make a 360 and
Yep.
try and go and support there. Because these guys are just gonna be kiting, so
Yeah.
there's no point for me to do any pushes. But yeah, there's plenty of tips and tricks that you can do with the Moines that players don't really know about. Like the AP pen angle, for example, is surprising, really surprising. In an almost bow-on fight, I think as soon as any ship gives you like something like not even 30-degree angle, you can actually hit their R4 ships and you're going to be basically normalizing the armor on their bow, which means your shells will negate some of the angling, and then you just penetrate right through the R4 ship. I've had Moskvas pushing me at a very steep angle and just aimed at the bow and still got 4 citadels out of it.
Nice.
I feel like the ship performs the best in close quarters in a way, but at the same time does not have the armor to do that. So
yeah.
it's kind of funny. All right. Man, they really did the number on this map. I love it. Okay. Well, this Curfus is about to enjoy a double Des Moines fireworks soon. And I guess we just wait.
Yep.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, that Montana went the opposite side.
Oh wow, yeah, he's turning back. Okay.
Enemy battleship detected.
Is he coming around?
Right. He is, yeah. I mean, I'm probably just going to remain concealed here for a second because he is going to be a bit of a problem for me. But at this point, I'm just going to go AP. I'll let you set the fires.
Okay.
Now he's going to aim at me, definitely, because he sees blood, and I'm ready to just jump forward. Oh, is he? Is he, though? He's not even.
He's not looking at me. There's another fire on him.
Our victory is in sight.
Not sure what he's doing. I think he's offering his ship to us with the penalty. Right then. That should be it.
Nice.
PF just jumped back here, so I think we can just push B. D, sorry, without.
Okay,
Actually,
submarine right here.
Oh, what? How? How did he get?
Yeah.
Excuse me. How did he get there? This is hilarious.
Well done.
This is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Right. Talk about surprise attack. Yeah.
That's weird. Below me.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't understand. All right. Pretty easy game so far, except the start.
Is Montana still running?
He is running, yes. I mean, he saw what happened to the Curfus and basically wants none of that. Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I can actually catch this Petropavlovsk broadside. So, hopefully he doesn't get killed before I arrive.
Yeah. He's reversing back.
He is reversing, but I mean, he has a combo to deal with, so understandable.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to hold my fire until you have an angle, and we'll see what a double Des Moines engaging on a Petro can actually do.
Yeah.
I'm actually spotted, so I may have to engage right now.
Okay.
Oh, he's going forward. Baited me. It's a Petro Pavlovsk, of course, so the citadels just don't exist on these ships, I forgot. I may have omitted that minor
Oh,
detail.
just got one.
You got him.
No, didn't get any that time. Well done.
Oh, I'm gonna switch to Z then.
Ooh, Montana hurt. Ouch.
It's gonna be it. Did he win for you, actually? This is surprising.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fireworks, please, then. In that case, I'll take it.
Nice.
Okay.
Good game.
Well then. Good game indeed. Their chim kinda collapsed. Wait, map awareness? What is this sorcery? Map awareness is half the game, honestly. It is half the game.
Yeah, good game.
I like this achievement. They kind of boost your ego a bit more, right?
Yeah, with the division play, yeah, it's good.
I like it. I guess we have time for one more.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. How did you find this game in the first place? What brought you to play it?
I ran into some guys I used to play a game with online, a space type game in web browser, and then a lot of them moved to World of Tanks. Started playing World of Tanks, and eventually I started playing World of Tanks. Then some of them started playing on the early test access to this, so I bought some access into closed beta.
All the way back in 2015?
Yeah,
Wow.
2015. So I've been playing since May 2015.
Wow.
And then when the game came out proper in September, yeah, it's my main game basically.
So you're an old dog, just like me.
Yeah, a few years in it, yeah.
I mean, I haven't. I think I don't recall how I found the game in the first place. I remember when I started playing it, which was around December 2015.
Okay.
And then the first video was out in November 2016, so 1 year after. But it's been a ride. Jeez, there's not many games in my collection that I actually say I've been playing this for 5 years.
Yeah.
Not that much. All right. Again, Montana, Ohio, Thunder, Republic, Yamato. So this is a bit scary when it comes to battleships.
Yeah, Thunder, Ohio, they're big guns.
But at least I'm gonna say it. At least no CVs.
Yeah, we've been lucky, haven't we?
Yeah.
3 games.
What I like to do, and I'm actually going to attempt this, is to set myself in this island here.
Okay, alright.
It goes to crossfire on A, and if it gets too hot, you can always push to the actual F4 line.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get a crossfire. Plus, I think it gives me more chance to actually get a radar coverage of A.
Yeah, okay. Well.
Bit of a risk, but you know, this game is not fun if you just always play by the book.
Yeah.
Okay. The direct counter this position is if there's battleships here, which is very likely. But...
Yeah. Cross map shots.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Stally.
It can easily ruin your day. But at the same time, I could actually get a broadside on the Stalingrad right now, technically, as soon as I get angles. So I will do just that. And I have both A and B under radar coverage.
Starting to zoom back in.
Fully down there.
Radar coverage,
I don't
not
think
quite
no
fully.
one pushed A. Is it contested?
No, not at the moment.
Very interesting.
Got a high-am Montana around here though, and Thunder is coming across.
Yep.
I don't think they'd come across if there was nothing else out here, submarine DD wise. Something wide, maybe. My radio location is out on that flank, yeah. Up here.
Alright, well, I guess I'll push into this island then. Get my nose poked out of the way.
I might push up to the
anything.
push up to the next island here.
Radar, that's... I'm not sure... Oh, that's the Salem. Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, the Napoli may have a broadside on me, so let's try not to... I think I'm good, actually. What's this? Oh, no. I think I should be safe. It's a risky push I'm doing, but it worked out. Now the Ohio.
Oh, wow. The Ohio's looking at me. Oh, crap.
The Ohio went straight in.
Ow. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, this Ohio is going to be an issue because we don't have anything to prevent him from rushing one of us, basically.
Yeah.
This guy may just clean me out if the Shima doesn't react to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hydro up and just keep eyes on him.
Yep.
Because he's going...
He's pushing straight down, isn't he? Yeah.
He is, yeah.
We've got a submarine there. He might get some torps into him. Spotted.
I may just go down because I can't really escape this guy anymore.
Yeah.
He's just gonna push right through and just force me out. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Alright, I've got AAP and covering that
The
gap.
Salem just got touched a little bit.
Nice. Oh yeah, he did properly.
I can attempt to fall back, but at the same time, it's just not gonna happen. He's actually staying.
He's holding position, isn't he? Yeah.
He is,
Yeah. There's the shimmer on the flank.
I'm gonna take that opportunity to just go run. Basically.
Yeah, yeah.
He just realized that that push was not the best.
Shimmer is. Yeah.
So we got all caps, so at this point we don't need to do anything.
No. Yeah.
We'll just chill. He's taking a whole bunch of torpedoes as well
yes.
for the Balao.
Brilliant.
Smart plays, Balao. Very smart plays. Have you played any submarines extensively?
I haven't. No, I've not.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I've
not
touched
until they come properly into the game. The fact that they're still testing them and tweaking them, it's like I'm gonna wait until they come out and then I'll look at it.
Fair enough.
There's just so much to do.
Oh, bit greedy what I'm doing right now.
Okay, Montana is pushing here.
Yep, I'm gonna get on him soon. I kind of want to defend B though because there's only that Balao essentially and the Ohio which is now super hurt. I'm on the banner radar. Yeah, the Ohio is gonna attempt to break into B. I'm gonna be there to prevent that. Probably die in the process, but that's my job. That is my job.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Okay.
I'm not sure which way of the island he's actually going to push towards.
Okay, Ohio definitely looking at me and the Montana. Yeah, Montana's firing AT at me. Wow. Interesting.
I think he basically stuck himself on this side. I'm just going to engage the Thunderer. I haven't done a single point of damage so far, so... Oh, come on. We don't have eyes on this Thunderer? Anyone? That's odd. Spotted? Let me burn a radar. Oh, I just had a radar. Damn it. Unfortunate. Well, now I kind of have to move forward because the Thunder is going to see me. Ohio's going to run around me.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get shots on.
Republic is going to be a problem. Yeah, that Ohio is trying to get me, so...
Requesting assistance.
Montana, anybody get eyes on this guy? I don't think so.
No, he's behind Allen now.
Well, I guess I'll have to run around the roses with him.
I'm gonna have shots when he gets out the backside of it.
Yeah, he's just going around me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hilarious. Hydro up.
Enemy battleship detected.
Somehow I'm getting through this without too much damage
Our
taken.
team is taking the lead.
But the Republic's gonna have her back turret on me now, so... Oh man,
fire on the Ohio.
Anybody can get this dude, please. Come on, man. I feel like this Montana is waiting for me now. No? Oh, hey, Shima.
There's a Shimmer.
How are you doing? It's so hilarious that this Ohio is trying to get me.
Yeah.
Just massively failing at doing so. This, I got radar in 7 seconds on this Shima.
Okay.
Radar's up. Oh, there's a sub too. Okay, that's good to know. Shima should be dead, hopefully. Chicken. He's calling me a chicken. Hey, I'm not about to rush on Ohio, buddy.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry,
Yeah.
man. I'm sorry. Chicken? Sure, man. I can be a chicken if you want.
That's
It's not a problem. Since you're a fox trying to get me, I don't mind being the chicken right now. I got a 6 hit on this Bilal.
Okay, yeah, I've got shells going in. I think he's going to be below the water when I... Oh, crap. I've just given the...
Man, I gotta love these games chat sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you on the Montana.
Yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
Well, which was cool. Yeah, another team who folded. Well. That's the one thing in this... Oh my god, goodbye, Montana.
Our victory is in sight.
Don't let me snatch that kill. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am
right.
so
no,
sorry.
No, don't. Take the guns.
Nothing.
Take the guns out of the game is my motto. I don't care who takes the kill. Take the
Fair
guns out of the
enough,
game.
But that was like a 1,000 hit point kill secure. Dear no. Alright, Thunder, I'm right there, buddy. Time to brawl a little bit. This game has been outside of the chickening around the Ohio. That game's been quite bland. Stalingrad is there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out on that flank. Shots coming in from there. He is.
Yeah,
Full hit points. Been preserving the paint.
That's one way to say it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go for her. Thunder that them come to single fire, so.
Okay.
Actually, this Republic may be a bit of a problem for me. Because she has a cross map shot on me.
Okay, another fire. Might be permanent.
It is a perma-fee. Oh, I am undetected, shooting at the Stalingrad, and she's not even paying attention to any of you guys, because she... Oh, now you're gonna raid on me.
Thunder's firing HE.
It's firing AP. Alright, and now she's basically going to get executed at this point. Ah, just when I was about to have some fun. Oh well. So be it.
Indeed.
I'm assuming that's gonna wrap it up because you're switching to somebody
Yeah,
else,
no,
right,
that's yeah. We've got.
Well,
thank you very much, SailingRobin.
It wasn't anything spectacular, you know. That first game was good, was fun though. So.
Yeah, no, very well done. Thanks for the games and the pointers.
No
I'm sure everybody enjoyed it. I certainly did.
Well, good luck for the rest of your stream. Good stuff.
Cheers. Thank you. You take care.
Yeah, you too, and thank you for having me. Bye bye.
No